baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Wade Miley gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Pham.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
This pitch is popped up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Miley into the windup and delivers.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Nope. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball 1-strike count. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Tatis at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 1-2 pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Yu Darvish gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Batting section, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Striding in is Jesse Winker. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. Here's the first pitch. Darvish has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And another foul ball. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Here's Will Myers. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Barnhart will wait on it. 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now to bat, Trent Grisham. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in will be Eric Hosmer as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Miley's ready. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
The 1-2. Hosmer is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here it comes.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Jonathan India digging in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting eighth.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Naquin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. In now, Jake Cronenworth, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-1 home. Pham's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 3-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. India ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped him up. Suarez over to his right. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Wade Miley.
Wade Miley.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Machado is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now
in is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Now the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Padres.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now to the plate, here is Eric Hosmer. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Naquin. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bang down that right field line. That's a fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 4 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Nick Castellanos now. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cronenworth onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is Tyler Naquin. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And in steps Manny Machado. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre Ball Club. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. TJ Antone enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds nothing. So here is Tucker Barnhart. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, Jonathan India. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Kyle Farmer fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 1-1. swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the pitcher, TJ Antone.
Into the box now, TJ Antone. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey Votto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Jesse Winker as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds 3. And now here is Yu Darvish getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Too low, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-0 now. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Full count now. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2. Next up, Jake Cronenworth. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. One and one the count now. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Suarez, left field and carrying well. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3-1. Tyler Naquin waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded to the right. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds 4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In his career, Tatis is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to the bag. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Manny Machado becomes the first out of the inning. Lucas Sims will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 39, Lucas. Yeah.
Will Myers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. They hold a 7-4 lead. Austin Adams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jonathan India.
Shortstop, Jonathan India.
And now the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1, here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Mike Moustakas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Farmer leads off first with one away. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it to second for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Ready to begin the eighth, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First delivery to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brian O'Grady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 24, Brian O'Grady.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready now is Tommy Pham. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. He waits. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Strike called, 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Naquin's on the move.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They hold a 7-4 lead. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Stepping up is Joey Votto. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Next to stand in is Jesse Winker, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Drilled down the line. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Friars 7 and the Reds 5. Ryan Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Will Myers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Machado on at first, nobody out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's safe.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Tucupita Marcano will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at third base, number 16, Tucupita Marcano.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. And he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play.
I absolutely love the fundamentals and footwork of the outfielder right there. He got set up underneath that baseball perfectly, got good momentum going towards home, and delivered an absolute laser to the dish.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looped out towards short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tucupita Marcano is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number
Keone
16.
Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 27, Keone Kela.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He grounded out last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is Jonathan India, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One out, nobody on. Hit to short. Right to him. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Up next,
so now here is Kyle Farmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And it's fouled away. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The Reds down to their last strike. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Max Schrock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Yu Darvish pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that will wrap.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.